Hello video people, let's answer your motion design and production questions in less than 1 minute. Let's go. I'm Adam Sandler. Are there any free alternatives to After Effects as it relates to motion graphics? There are some alternatives out there that are worth exploring if you're looking for a free option. Calibri is relatively new to the scene, but it's doing some great things for a new piece of software, and it's really moving towards those 2D animations and slowly working its way up into new technologies. If you're looking for a visual effects alternative, it might be worth checking out Natron. This is a free, open source compositor that can also be used for visual effects. Another one that might fit for an After Effects replacement is HitFilm Express. This is free video editing and visual effects software with a little bit of motion graphics capability. As you might already know, there's also Blender. While Blender is primarily a 3D tool, it has some powerful options for motion graphics as well. Plus it's free and open source, win-win! While these programs may not have all the features and capabilities of After Effects, they can be great alternatives to people who are just starting out or are budget conscious. Should I buy Adobe After Effects or Adobe Premiere Pro? That's a great question, it really just depends on what you're trying to do. If you're interested in creating animated graphics, motion designs, or visual effects, then After Effects is the choice for you. On the other hand, if you're interested in editing footage, color grading, adding audio, and making an overall edit, then Premiere Pro is a better choice. Premiere Pro is specifically designed for post-production and video editing. Ultimately, the decision between After Effects and Premiere Pro is just what you need to use the tool for, and it'll come down to your specific needs and what you want to accomplish as a video creator. Is 16 gigs of RAM enough for After Effects? 16 gigs of RAM is usually enough for After Effects. However, it also depends on the complexity and the size of your After Effects projects. If you're working on large, complex projects with a lot of effects and a lot of layers, then your project and your machine is going to benefit to having as much RAM as you can. In those cases, I would definitely recommend going to 32, 64 gigs of RAM, and if you're a seasoned professional with a lot of effects and stuff happening, I would even go above that, starting at 128 and higher. But starting off with 16 gigs of RAM should be a good starting point and get you through a lot of After Effects projects. Just make sure to close any other programs in the background that are using either your graphics card or your CPU or your RAM to make sure you're using the optimal performance for your machine and for After Effects. Hope that helps and hope you have a speedy workflow.